Welcome back. Billions of Egyptian pounds are allocated to develop Upper Egypt. To all the cities of our Egypt, they should enjoy good, if not perfect, infrastructure, the latest technologies to improve the services introduced to all citizens in all fields and in all sectors, health, education, everything. And this is the way the state is looking at our Egypt right now. We do have the word sustainable as a key word. So we are not only looking at what's going on today, but we are looking for what should be done for the coming generations. The coming generations should enjoy a healthy life. They should enjoy such an excellent service when it comes to the vital sectors in specific, and we already started to implement all this on the ground, things which are witnessed already on the ground, tangible, and cannot be ignored. And to shed more light on this, we are very much delighted to have with us via phone Mr. Abdellatif Wahba, journalist specialized in the cabinet affairs. Mr. Wahba, a very good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, how do you see, from a panoramic view first, before going into the details, the cabinet or the state's keenness to develop Upper Egypt and to start from scratch, even to just work for the well-being of the Egyptian citizen or the residents of this very dear part of our country?
As you know, since President Abdel al-Sisi came to power, he paid special attention for the domestic development on all the Egyptian provinces. But as you know that Upper Egypt suffers since decades from not getting its portions from the development, from the local development. So he paid a great effort for Upper Egypt, for example, to take, hello?
Yes, sir.
To take their rights from the comprehensive development plan in Egypt. I think, as you noticed, during December, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi visited Upper Egypt and also visited many provinces and projects, inaugurated many projects in Upper Egypt, in Aswan, in Asyut, Luxor, and so on. This comes in consistent with the allocations of about 700 billion Egyptian pound to develop all the Egyptian rural areas. And also extended to the main infrastructures like health, education, industries, investment, and so on. In Aswan, for example, inaugurated the second phase of Kima company that is specialized for producing fertilizers and for helping the Egyptian agriculture sectors and the farmers. Not only that, but also exporting some of its productions for abroad. That means getting foreign currency injected into the Egyptian economy. This is on one hand. On the other hand, as you know, that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi also allocated a huge money for the main infrastructures, especially for routes, high-speed ways, and also for the bridges connecting between east and west in Upper Egypt provinces to facilitate the move of the people from in two sides. This is another one. And at the same time, he gave a special attention also to the Egyptian, to empowering the Egyptian woman in many sectors, even in governmental
At large,
bodies.
sir, empowering women is one of the priorities of the president. But let me take you to Decent Life Initiative, and to what extent it's that important to include many of the villages in Upper Egypt under the umbrella of this presidential initiative.
Of course, as you know that at the beginning he supported the needy people and needy women in Upper Egypt, as well as all the Egyptian provinces. But he mentioned many times that the main element for the government is to support women, especially in Upper Egypt, as they suffered many decades from poverty and the low standard of life and so on. At the same time, as you know, that the government created many small business for women in Upper Egypt. This is, of course, to encourage them to work and to depend upon themselves, not to depend upon the state fund or the state help, but the government, as from its plan, wants the Egyptian woman in Upper Egypt to create and to form their small
I'm going to speak about
project.
this and in detail, sir, if you permit me, but right after the short break, please stay with us.
Okay.